What's up, y'all? Polo Sports Talking Entertainment here again with another one. Hit that like button, sub to the channel if you're not a member, and also hit the notifications so that you're able to get all of my content and all of my videos. Man, I got some breaking news and great news coming out of H-Town. All right? Deshaun Watson cleared of all criminal charges. I repeat, Houston Texans quarterback currently right now, Deshaun Watson, cleared of all criminal charges. All criminal charges have been dropped by a grand jury. This is according to Noah Strackbine of SI Steelers FN. Sorry about that. All Steelers FN. Uh, it says, quote, today, we presented 9 criminal complaints for consideration by the grand jury. Beginning at 9 o'clock this morning, we presented evidence for over 6 hours for the grand jury to consider, as well as having witnesses available for these persons to testify in front of a grand jury. It continued, it said, quote, and the grand jury considered all of that evidence and returned 9 no bills against Deshaun Watson involving these 9 criminal complaints. We respect the grand jury's decision and conclude the criminal proceedings in Harris County, end quote. And again, this is great because, he got charged or allegedly for 22 women that accused him of harassment and sexual assault during massage sessions. See, all you got to do is just stand still and let the higher power work. Listen, they wanted it, man. They tried to do everything that they can to put this man in a box, to rot his skills, to do everything that they can to diminish him. And guess what? If I'm Deshaun Watson, I'm out of there. I'm out of that organization. And on top of that, like he's been trying to do, man, they can't do nothing. If I'm anything, you know what? I would try to get some money off of them because they held him back a year. All of this been blowing over. All of this has taken away from his skills and done everything. They didn't have anything on what. Okay, so what? He went to go get a massage. What's up with it, Marco Hayden? I see you in the building. So what? He went to go get a massage. So what? He went to, man. Listen, I knew it was bullshit because what they tried to do is try to pull some underhanded, sneaky stuff after he told the organization that he no longer wanted to be there. And let's just face it, as I've said time and time again on many videos concerning the Houston Texans, that front office is a mess. That front office is a mess. Now, hey, he's cleared. So none of you punk ass organizations that's sitting up there trying to say, or like Brian Flores, who somehow was with the Steelers organization, and now the Steelers organization was saying that, okay, well, they're not interested in Deshaun Watson. I find that odd after Brian Flores has said that, oh, we're looking for high character guys. You would think that Brian Flores was being coached to say that, but I find it. I kind of believe that maybe he was throwing salt on Deshaun Watson game, but that's a whole nother story. Look, the man is cleared of all charges. You can't say anything about him now. Let him play. Let him play. Let him go out there and do his work. And if I'm Deshaun Watson, man, I go out there and I try to do my best to take over the league, man. Because this guy is talented. This guy should not have been held back at all. And even though you had people in there that blatantly on camera got in trouble for certain things, such as domestic violence, right? Even though you have known racists still in there playing. I don't know this shy, but somebody gonna get him. The Seahawks are interested in Deshaun Watson. The Seahawks are interested in Deshaun Watson. The Steelers are not. But everybody, listen. The Colts would be a good place, and the Seahawks. Right now, if I'm Deshaun Watson, I'm headed to the Seahawks. I'm headed to the Seahawks. That gives you an opportunity. You have a bright future ahead of you. I'm headed over there. I'm doing, or if I'm the Seahawks, I'm doing everything that I can. They're showing interest in Deshaun Watson. Man, y'all don't know how glad I am to find this out. Y'all don't know. No, the Eagles are no. That's a no go. The shy. It's the Seahawks and the Colts. I don't know about the 49ers either. I don't know about the 49ers because you got to think they got Trey Lance already. So that's a no go. But the Seahawks right now is where you want to go. I'm if listen, if I'm the Seahawks, I'm getting my hands on him right away. The Steelers, man, they've already came out. I don't know. There's been mixed reports about the Steelers. I don't know about the Panthers either though. That I haven't heard. I've only heard the shot. I'll keep you posted. Remember Ben Roethlisberger? Yeah. We know about that. Hey, Marco. Hey, keep that. You know, I understand what you're saying, man. I don't want them saying anything. I tried to keep that Ben Roethlisberger stuff. You know what I'm saying, from talking about that because they always be trying to do stuff, to the channel and stuff like that. That's why I didn't really go in on Ben Roethlisberger. But yeah, they let him play. You know, they let guys in here that have domestic violence and guys in here that didn't follow the protocol like they were supposed to, and they fucking they got guys that got their sentence reduced like Greg Hardy, shit like that. But they want to hold this man back. The leader of his organization did everything that he could. Had a good, well, shit. I'm reluctant to say great touchdown to interception ratio. But you want to try to hold this man back. Y'all call yourselves the Shield and all this other bullshit. But look, if I'm Deshaun Watson, I go out there, I work it. Listen, I'm working out hard. I'm coming out with a bang. I'm coming out with a bang. You hear me? Deshaun Watson, they cannot hold him back. They tried to hold him back. They tried to do everything that they could to try to prevent this man from playing. See, the Houston organization, they fucked up. And see, they're gonna try to do the same thing to Lovey Smith. Watch. Yeah, they're gonna go. Hey, listen, Marco, I guarantee you, they have already shown interest. They already have a future. They got they got two first rounders, two second rounders, and on top of that, they got three players from Denver. So they got their future is clear. And look, it gives them some breathing room. He's got a couple years to make his little mistakes, to learn the system or whatever. And this is another thing. I wouldn't want him to play under. I mean, I kind of want Pete Carroll to go, but we'll just have to see how that works out because Pete Carroll, as critical as I've been of Pete Carroll over the last couple of years, that was because him and Russell Wilson haven't been seeing eye to eye. They haven't been on the same page for quite some time. And then on top of that, Pete Carroll, before all of that, he was known to let you be yourself. The USC type, let you do what you want. You know what I'm saying? As long as you show up on the field and pretty much give 100%. You said what the Giants? I don't know about the Giants, but no, the focus should be the Seahawks. The Seahawks or the Colts. But I'll do some more. I'll do some more research and some more digging and everything. The shy. I'm pretty sure something's gonna come up now. Listen, this is gonna be. Listen, this is gonna be hot right here. Everybody gonna be trying to get their hands on Deshaun Watson. Now, of course, he gotta get back into the groove right now. But look, I'm in the gym. If I'm Deshaun, I'm in the gym. I'm getting ready for what's about to come. He got to get hit. You know, man, I'm excited for this dude. You sat up there and you took a year away from this dude. A year away, a year away from my brother. And see, that's why the LDBC. I know over here. Okay, yeah, a lot of my guys they not fucking with football. A couple of my guys they not fucking with football. But I know me, Lou, uh, guys like True, Antisocial, uh, Tiffany, all my football heads that really pay attention to the game. Uh, Sterling Young, all of y'all. I'm calling all of y'all out. James, Nola Boy, shout out to Nola Boy. Everybody knows this. They were full of shit. Oh yeah, Andre Johnson should be in there. And you see, that's another thing. See, Marco Hinton, I'm trying to tell you, this organization, being in Texas, man, this organization has had plenty of talent go through there. Arian Foster, Andre Johnson, J.J. Watt, DeAndre Hopkins, Watson, all under and Bill O'Brien. He wasn't the best coach or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I knew Bill O'Brien was having some friction over there. That's what I was telling Jacob Jennings the other day. Shout out to Jacob Jennings too. I'm glad he's getting this opportunity. You see, they try to do is they mysteriously wanted to try to find some way to take away from his game because when you miss snaps as a quarterback when you're not out there practicing with the team you get rusty and they know that and you could do all that working out you could try to simulate the game and all that other stuff but it's not gonna happen you got to get hit and you got to feel that contact and you actually have to play football you have to play. So again, if you're just coming in here, Deshaun Watson has been cleared of all criminal charges of sexual assault and sexual allegations, the 22 sexual allegations and harassment over there at the massage parlor. He has every right to go get a massage. If you're an athlete, you're supposed to get a massage. But I mean, this dude has a girlfriend. This dude damn near about to be married to his. I want to say it's his college, high school sweetheart, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't really know the details on that right there. Man, this guy was taking pictures on IG and taking pictures on Twitter with his girlfriend. Man, he ain't thinking about you women that came out or fake women, supposed women. Oh yeah, he touched me. He did this to me. He did that to me. Man, he ain't do shit to you. He didn't do shit to you. I'm trying to tell you, they did this on purpose. They did everything that they could to try to diminish his game. The Houston Texans did. If I'm Deshaun Watson, I'm packing my bag. I'm getting a new everything. I might even get a new fucking agent and say, get me the fuck up out of here. Working the phones and everything. Work that deal out. Get up in there in Seattle. If it's not Seattle, get up in there with the Colts. Yeah, they're getting paid to lie on him. Yeah, exactly. I knew it from the get. You know what I'm saying? Man, this situation ain't nothing new. So again, Deshaun Watson has been cleared on all charges. He will not be indicted. Wow, I find that odd. I find that real odd. All they wanted to do was just set this man back a year. That's all they wanted to do. That's all they wanted to do. Sort of like what they tried to do with, what they were trying to do with Cam. Except for Cam, he'd been injured and everything. They try to do that to all of our black quarterbacks. That's all they try to do. They try to set them back and then set them up for failure. Some of them they brought on themselves, such as, you know, I like Mike Vick, you know what I'm saying, but it was the people around him, and then of course Vince Young, who I felt like Vince Young could have possibly been one of the best to ever go down and do it. The way that he was coming out of college, man. If Marco Hinton knows what I'm talking about, he from Texas, man, and Vince Young used to run Texas, nigga. Man, Vince Young was that guy. Vince Young was that guy, and I wanted Vince Young to go to the Houston Texans and just capitalize on there where he was from and just go ahead and dominate in the NFL. But it didn't happen. That was just my personal opinion. Then you had RG3. Then you had, you know, who else? Jameis Winston, but Jameis Winston actually bounced back to that injury. You know, I'm happy for Deshaun Watson. And, if you're a black man, you should be happy too. You should be happy, but also disgusted at the same time. This is what makes you, this makes you not want to do. This makes you, sometimes, like, when I look at it and I see that people, the way that they look at the NFL, I don't blame them. And nobody wanted to come to this dude's side. Everybody was sitting there. Listen, you're gonna have some fake people that's gonna be like, "Oh man, I knew he was telling the truth," all this other stuff. But the same people that's saying that stuff, they wasn't on Deshaun Watson. Listen, I've been talking about Deshaun Watson the whole time. I've been really keeping an eye on this situation because I felt like what they did to him was foul, man. I'm glad that they came out with this with the verdict, man. I'm glad. Not guilty. Charges dropped. How about that? Nah, even better. Charges dropped. Charges dismissed. Gavel is banged. Now what you got to say? Let him play. Let him get on the field. Let that motherfucker play. Let him play, Roger Goodell. Let him play. Let him play. You held him out. You tried to hold him down. You embarrassed this man. Not only that, you making his family look bad. Can you imagine how his family is feeling? All that time. You imagine how where he got to go? He got to go out in public. You trying to tarnish his fucking image? The whole Houston organization, shame on your asses. Shame on you. That's why y'all can't get it together. That's why y'all never gonna, man. I hope y'all never win a championship. I hope y'all never win a championship. What's up with it, T Price? I see you in the building. Hopefully you show up for Selection Sunday. I hope y'all never win a championship. Another one. Or y'all don't even have one. I hope y'all never win a championship ever, because y'all don't have one. You ran J.J. Watt to the ground. You tried to run Arian Foster to the ground. You did not want to build around J.J. Watt. You wanted to keep it primarily defense when you had offensive player, but you got a fucked up coach that don't know what the fuck he doing on as far as offense. You have a fucked up front office that don't know what the fuck they doing. Your whole organization is in shambles. I got family in Houston that know this shit. And then you mad because he want to get the fuck up out of there. Deshaun Watson isn't the only one that wanted to get up out of there. I can name 5 players that wanted to get up out of there. Arian Foster wanted to get up out of there. J.J. Watt wanted to get up out of there. DeAndre Hopkins wanted to get up out of there. Andre Johnson wanted to get up out of there. Clowney wanted to get up out of there. Bill O'Brien was fed up with the shit. But you want to hold this man back. Tarnish his image. Now they still got to talk about this shit though. They still got to go back. Oh, well, all these women had came out and stuff like that. You don't think this stuff is being recorded? Shit, hell yeah, T Price. That's facts and facts too, Marco. And if I'm Deshaun Watson, you know what? I'm gonna be real with you. I would get a payday off of this shit. Even more of a payday. If you really want to be honest, if y'all really want to be honest, he has a case. You know why? Because you cause him not only pain and suffering, right? You cause him pain and suffering, and then on top of that, you assassinated this man's character. He has a case. I knew he wasn't. I knew he was guilty. I was the only one in here in the stream sometimes talking about this shit because everybody, oh no, we don't want to talk about Deshaun Watson. But it's funny. I find it funny. I'm not talking about y'all, but I find it funny that everybody wanna jump on the train now. Now they want to be. Now they want to be on Deshaun Watson back and have his back and shit. I've been having his back. Man, there was never no case to begin with. It was never no case to be, man. 22? Come on, man. Are you serious? This man got a girlfriend, man. Like, okay, if he got some personal shit going on or whatever, hey, that's between them. But I don't think he dumb enough to do no stupid shit like that. Because when you go to a massage parlor and all of that other stuff, they make usually sometimes they make you fill out a waiver and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you're going just in case anything happens or something like that. You know what I'm saying? People are evil. They're snakes. Just like this whole Jerry Jones situation. She coming out years later. What you my daddy. You gave us millions of dollars. And okay, where the mama at? Is she alive? If she ain't, God rest her soul. You know? Nobody, nobody, nobody has this man's back, T Price. Nobody. Nobody. I can't think of anybody, maybe except you, maybe me, Lou. like I mentioned, and the other people that I mentioned. Other than that, nobody even because nobody even really wanted to even talk about football like that. But I was focused. I was candid on this situation right here because I wanted him to go somewhere. I want him to go to a fresh start. Get the fuck up out of that organization. Go to a fresh start like Seattle Seahawks. I know. You know what I'm saying. You got to play them and everything, T. Price. But I'm listen. They got a bright future ahead of them. Oh, he's gonna get in the Hall of Fame. He's gonna get in the Hall of Fame. Andre Johnson is gonna be in the Hall of Fame. Uh, Andre Johnson is gonna get in the Hall of Fame. Trust and believe me. Most of them massage parlors ain't nothing but a prostitution ring anyway. Yeah, now you have some good, decent ones out there, but yeah, you're right. You know, it's a lot of stuff going on, and I'm not gonna go into detail of the channel and all that, but man, I appreciate y'all pulling up though. Again, Deshaun Watson, charges dropped, not indicted. He about to go ahead and he about to get back on that field and wreak havoc. Make up for that year you lost and go bust their ass, Deshaun Watson. Polo Sports Talking Entertainment. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the homie T Price podcast if you haven't subbed to it. Marco Hinton, appreciate you pulling up. The Shy, appreciate you pulling up. And Mike, I see you in the building, man. Hey, man, you made it a little late. Deshaun Watson, charges dropped though. Make sure y'all get so that at you later.